I was trying to make a point of, if energy was not the issue, can you imagine what our contribution to GDP would be? Where I think we need to find a way of incentivizing growth or is the bottom end. And the bottom end is where they don't have the reserves to tide them through an energy crisis. They don't have the reserves to tide them. You've had COVID, you've had the energy crisis, you've had everything like in the last 5 years has been it's hit the small guy quite substantially. So I think that's where I would say 2025 has been the most challenging, is that middle to bottom end. Look, I think energy, I wouldn't say energy is slowing us down. What I was trying to make a point of, if energy was not the issue, can you imagine what our contribution to GDP would be? So looking at the next 5 years, it'll be hard to ignore energy as a problem. But what we do see is with the projected growth of 5% or plus from government, I actually think it'll be higher than that for GDP. And the greatest value is created in manufacturing. The multiple gain on GDP is multiple times than I put $1 through a mining industry. I think we will do very well. But if energy continues to let us down, right, we will sit at these sub 10% levels, which really we should be sitting at 15 to 16% right now. Now, that in itself creates a challenge in the sense that the more mining capacity that is growing, the more power is needed. And the already existent power is now going to be challenged, channeled to the mining industry. So the manufacturing industry is then being constrained on new projects. We have to ride this 2026 storm, right, in terms of an energy deficit. And then in 2027, I think when Tanzania is there, when these new projects are online that we're seeing, hopefully there's enough energy to drive investment in the manufacturing sector beyond what we're seeing now.